Hello and welcome to the Social Ad School. I am your host, Tim Danio, and today we'll be joined by our top copywriter and social ad instructor, Tom Hammaker. He's going to talk about Facebook headlines, and in particular, the line that goes right under the image. Tom will key us in on some strategies to really maximize this headline and to win attention, but more importantly, to get that click. Now, with that introduction out of the way, here's our head instructor, Tom Hammaker, to drop some knowledge on us today. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Tim. It's great to be here. Got a really short but sweet episode today.
What are we looking at?
So this is this is the line of copy that goes below the image, literally. And the reason I want to talk about it today is because it's overlooked by so many people. It's just kind of seen as like, oh, it's one line, I can write it in 30 seconds, which sometimes you can. But just from personal experience, if you probably write 5 or 10 different versions of this, because, a lot of times you want to test different versions and, it looks simple, but actually, you can jam pack a lot of stuff into just, like 12 words. And make it a lot more effective for your ad. So I want to get into just some simple strategies to do that right now, actually.
Cool. So we got an ad pulled up here.
Yeah, so this is, so everyone knows Kevin Rogers, one of the big names in the industry, mentor of mine. He's a great guy. He's not paying me for this either, but so he's running some new ads. And they showed up on my feed, really cool stuff. And I really liked, so if we go down to the headlines, there we are. This right here. So it looks so simple, and that's because it is. But there's a couple things going on here that makes this really, really powerful. So you always hear put benefits in your headline, and that's good. But to make it a little more powerful, you can add some curiosity, and that's exactly what he does here. So obviously he doesn't tell you the weird trick. He leaves that out, and the benefit is you 2 times your rate. So it's kind of, he packs a big punch in just a couple words, right? And then calling it one weird trick shows that there's a mechanism. So whatever he has is going to get you what you want. So that's a lot more powerful than saying, how copywriters can 2 times their rates, or how to 2x your rates as a brand new copywriter, right? So it's just adding curiosity to a simple benefit headline. As you can see, this is not complicated. This is not long form headline. This is not really simple stuff. But look at your Facebook ads. How many people are doing this? Not a lot. So that's kind of like a cool strategy. And then another thing that people forget to do is they forget to tie this headline into their offer. You don't have to do this all the time, but most of the time you could. And I'll tell you the time you don't have to do this. So this headline completely plays off the body copy and the image.
Okay.
Right? They all work together. This isn't, you wouldn't read this headline and then read the body copy and think these two are completely different things. Like, it literally plays off the offer, because this is the headline that's probably going to push someone over the edge. So if someone sees this ad, perhaps this headline got them to stop the scroll. Perhaps the image got them to stop scrolling. Whatever got them to stop. And they read the body copy. Before they click, likely they're going to read that headline below the image. And that extra bit of curiosity mixed with that extra benefit, because it was tied into the offer, it's congruent with what was said in the body copy, is enough to get them to click. And And that's really, really important, because that's what keeps your ad, I guess, fluid is
Yeah,
the right word.
or like cohesive. Like
Cohesive.
it
Yeah,
has a train of thought the whole way through. It's not just one way here, one way there, one way there. It's directing you. Everything in its power is making you want to click that learn more.
yeah. It's all the same idea. So if you scroll through your feed, you'll see when people use this headline, a lot of times they'll just add like a brand new idea. I see it all the time.
Mm,
Like, you'll read the body copy, which, depending on the ad, it might need some work on it. But then you get to the, um, this headline, and it's like, this is not even what I read. Or it's just a simple call to action. Like, click here and get it now. There's no like curiosity or benefit or anything to make you actually want to click. It's
got it.
just kind of wasted space, you know? And so that's what I just kind of want to emphasize is, don't take this as just a sentence. This is not just, this is an opportunity to push someone over the edge and actually click.
So
Uh,
well, there's two things. Well, there's two lines, and you got the how copywriters use this one-way trick, and then underneath here, it seems like it gets specific and it calls out like introverts. Are
yeah, so that's
copywriters
like, I guess,
are are copywriters known introverts or what?
yeah, yeah, they are.
Okay,
Um, so that's, I guess that would be considered the subhead in this
the
case.
subhead. Okay, cool.
But yeah,
But
so copywriters, yeah,
he's still kind of flowing it down into that though. He's kind of expounding upon what he just laid out. So
exactly.
you're an
It all
introvert.
ties in.
Yeah, you're an introvert. He kind of gets you. He knows who you are or how you think, and he knows that you're gonna love it when you finally figure it out. So there's another benefit there. You're gonna love it, and then you're gonna 2 times your rates with just 10 index cards. So he's getting specific. But yeah, it's the flow is all the way through this ad.
Yeah, and that is so crucial when you're talking about these headlines. Um, so and then I do want to point out. So I mentioned I want to close this loop real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't always have to necessarily tie in directly with the offer. Um, I guess this technically would tie in, but not as directly. So if you write an ad that is purely based on curiosity and building up desire, you could use this headline strictly as a spot ad proof or social proof.
Mm-hmm.
It could be like 5 star, 5,000 5-star ratings on Google. Click here to see more.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of people say like as seen on Shark Tank,
Yeah.
um, or they'll use like one line of a testimonial, like quotation mark, like I love my weird copywriting trick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it doesn't. You don't have to use a benefit curiosity. It can also be a proof line.
Mm.
Um, but with that being said, if you use a proof line, that's very different than wasting this space. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is you're still packing um, some punch into a tiny tiny section of copy. And so really the moral is do not discourage this little bit of copy. Use it as an opportunity. Use it for curiosity and benefits or proof, because this is what's going to push them over the edge most of the time. Not all the time, because Facebook's weird, but um, it is absolutely crucial if you want a Facebook ad to convert that you put in a lot of time into this one little line. I know, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's very important.
We have another one queued up here too. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, so this ad, um, I really actually like this product a lot. I caught my attention completely with the headline on the video, actually.
Okay.
Um, Do you want me to get into that too?
Let's just focus on the one underneath
Okay.
the image. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's just the benefit. Okay.
Okay.
And what's really interesting about it is it's 7 words, right?
Mm,
It's not, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything special, but it ties into the offer, right? So they didn't need the extra curiosity because
yeah.
the headline in the image or the headline in the video got me
Hmm.
like it got me engaged, and I watched that video. The video actually does all the selling. The body copy doesn't; just adds extra
Yeah.
proof or
So they're already
benefits.
talking about the very first thing here is we won't tell that it only took you 15 minutes. So they're
Exactly.
basically playing on their, um, not so much their pride, but their little secret. So they can look cool, they can look amazing, and they're not going to give that away. So it's kind of a little fun little nod, tongue in cheek. Um, but the custom water filter
Yeah,
installs in 15 minutes, so it's just killing that time saver because that's what these people want. They're sick of wasting all this time.
exactly. And people, this product is has built-in curiosity to it. It has built-in benefits. It has built-in proof.
Yeah,
So they don't need a headline that has is loaded with curiosity. They don't need a headline that says, you know, fix your sink in 15 minutes with this one weird
trick. Yeah,
filter.
yeah,
Yeah, with this one weird trick because there's nothing weird about it. Like it's sweet. They're showing you how sweet it is. You know, you just got. Oh, I can just fix it in 15 minutes. So really, this copy is there to kind of just close the click. And how do you have to close the click? Do you have to add more curiosity? Do you just have to tell them your offer, show them where to go? Um, and it's really as simple as that. And then right there in the subhead, feature on ABC Shark Tank. Little extra
nice.
proof.
Yeah, a little proof. Yep.
Um, but in 7 words, they were able to further the click. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, and people
Just
don't. Sometimes people think less is easy, but less is tough. If when you really
totally.
are, it's like making a diamond with a lot of this copywriting. It's you're just whittling it down because people's attention spans are very, very limited, and they're scrolling through, and
Yeah,
it has to jump out. It has to get them, and the fewer words that you use, I think it focuses it more.
exactly. And that right there, that headline, that's pretty much the big idea,
Hmm.
right? This filter is going to fix your home's water in 15 minutes,
Sick.
right? Even if I just said that to you, you'd be like, "What?"
Yeah, because they're thinking I
Like,
gotta get a
cool.
plumber and da 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 da. I gotta get it tested. Yeah.
Yeah, like I live in Philly. The water's garbage. Like this is cool. This is cool to me. So, yeah, do not discourage this headline. It's really powerful. Um, it's part of the ad for a reason.
Mhm.
Next time you're on Facebook, scroll through and just look at how many companies and businesses kind of blow this off. Won't take you long at all. Um, and also write examples of how you could make it better. Honestly, you could even send those into companies and help them out if you're feeling
Nice.
generous. Um,
Nice.
that's what I used to do to get freelancing clients back when I freelanced. Um, but um, definitely just go out, look what's going on, see what's working, see what's capturing your attention, see what's getting you to click, start modeling those types of headlines. You'll pick up real quickly when you should start using benefits and adding
Hmm.
curiosity and that type of deal.
Cool. Yeah, it sounds like a great summing up of this whole video. You have anything else you want to add?
Now that pretty much concludes it for that. I just want to emphasize, when you're writing these headlines, it's probably best to write 5 to 10 of them. They're
Yeah.
short, you know, just put in the little extra time because you do
Hmm.
want to test different. You could test, okay, a benefit, a pure curiosity, a benefit plus a curiosity, because you really don't know. Um, so that would be my last recommendation, piece of advice.
Nice.
But
Cool. Well, hey, I appreciate it, Tom. And for everybody out there, if you're new to this channel, which most of you probably are because this is a brand spanking new channel, we're really working hard to get some subs and some likes and comments. So if you're here and you're somehow YouTube threw you this video, and information is pertinent to you and you're getting some value, we would love a like. Tell us about your copywriting, what you do on your ads, especially in this little snippet right below the image. What are some things that you've done that's worked? We would love to see that in the comments. And the coup de grace here is to subscribe if you find this stuff valuable. And with that, Tom, it was great hanging out, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks, Tim. I'll see you.
All right,
Bye.
see you, buddy.